The Anoka-Hennepin School Board is getting its first look at who its next superintendent might be at a meeting tonight. Thanks for joining us on air and streaming on KARE 11. I'm Julie Nelson.
And I'm Kevin Holmes. It also comes as the board is gridlocked with the teachers union over new standards that have to be implemented this year.
Jennifer Hoff is here with what has to happen next. Jennifer?
Right. Julie, a lot has to happen. On top of that, the district is still facing a $6.5 million deficit. So there are a lot of layers here. These are also a slew of issues that all eventually need the board's approval. A board that is often evenly split, leading to contentious debates.
The seasons are certainly changing. So too are things at the Anoka-Hennepin School District as it searches for a new superintendent. The board hearing its first round of recommended candidates at tonight's meeting after Cory McIntyre announced he's leaving earlier this year.
For a large district, you have a lot of good things going on.
The new leader has to manage a board often ideologically split, most recently on new social studies curriculum mandating ethnic studies. The teachers union saying it has to be implemented this fall.
Sometimes it makes those conversations harder to work through.
John Woolhopter says the state revises standards every decade and teachers test new material years before. But the board hasn't approved several courses yet, leaving them without resources.
If we are not teaching those standards, does that potentially affect students' ability to graduate? We don't have an official answer on that because this is uncharted territory.
Critics warn the standards racially divide students and promote an extreme political agenda, including the American Experiment, a public policy organization.
It's important for school boards to know the authority that they have to choose curriculum. They have a lot of flexibility with how they interpret and implement the social studies standards.
There's nobody in our district and there's no teachers that want to impose particular viewpoints on students. What we do want to do is make sure that we're giving students a holistic view of history.
Time is ticking here to make a lot of changes before another season does too.
When we wait till the last minute, it just puts an extra burden on everyone.
So the board is expected to address the social studies curriculum at its meeting in 1 week, so next Monday. As for the next superintendent, we learned that there are 10 applicants, only 2 though from Minnesota. The board will be whittling that down for their first semifinalist interviews already on Wednesday, and then they hope to make a final decision by May 20th. Back to you.
Jennifer, thank you.